Alrighty. Hold up. I can't do this in dead silence. I need something to accompany me. Yes. Okay. Anyway. A little bit quiet today, but I mean, I kind of get it. It's like, what is it? It's probably like a weekday, I guess. So like things are kind of bound to be quiet, but like, oh, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, because anyway, I said a couple weeks ago, like. A couple of days ago anyway, that I will be making a different kind of stream to like make up for the very scuffed intro stream I did a few days ago, and so here it is, I guess. This time I'll make sure there will be no mistakes. I won't panic. I won't. It'll start off a little bit better. Anywho, I've seen a lot of other people, a lot of other VTubers do like these kinds of self-introduction videos. I thought it would be a cool idea to like try to make one of my own. And so here I am. Alrighty, I have prepared some slides, as always, like this most everyone has. So let us begin. So, for this, I'm probably gonna. Oh my god, I probably have to hide the chat. Whoop! There it goes. So, let's start off. By the way, all the slides are drawn and like edited by myself. Like, I try to like do little illustrations here and there where I could. So, I am Juno. And VTuber who is an unmanned spacecraft AI, basically just an AI of a very powerful computer created by like maybe astrophysicists and stuff on Earth mostly. Like I mentioned, I come from Earth. That's mostly it. Next. Here all the specs and stuff like that. Name classification is Juno. You don't need to know anything else. Like, no last name, no code names. I don't know any code names. Just Juno. It's like that's the nearest object I found in space. And I was stuck and sleeping. Yeah. Age. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I don't know. I don't know how long I've been drifting in space so long, so like drifting in space so long does something to a motherfucker. So, but yeah, I just said it's like wingdings, just to like have something in the way. Birthday is September 1st. Like this like something relativity. Basically that. Birthday September 1st. That's there was a specific meaning for this date, like something like the day another space station took off or something like that, or maybe the day some kind of star or planet was discovered. I don't know. I just picked it because it sounded cool. I want to have something to reference myself. And height is 6'1". I'm not kidding. That's how I design myself to be. I'm tall with the horns, but calculate how value. Calculate how much my actual weight is, height is without the horns. You do it yourself. I can't calculate for you. Next up, Waya. This is going to be a long talk here because like I have a lot of things that I like, and I will like usual like stuff that I will like talk about on streams like that sometimes. Let's start, like, I've listed them in, like, 3 categories based after, like, bigger category stuff. So, first off, general things that I like is drawing. I really like drawing. I've been drawing for, like, many years. I wouldn't call myself an expert in drawing. I just like putting out my ideas on a piece of paper, a piece of like PNG, anything will do. Just as long as I have like as long as my imagination runs, I am going to draw. And I don't think that's gonna end anytime soon. But yeah, I really like drawing. I wouldn't call myself an expert in art. Like, I want to get better. This is one of the reasons I want to start like streaming. So like, I have a more consistent outlet to let out my practice, I guess. What else? And like, I thought that like streaming would be like a good way to make myself practice more often. That's all I have to say. Creating characters, tied to the drawing part, I really like creating characters, like my own OCs and stuff like that. Like, okay, so, mama side talking, I created this character, I created Juno as an OC in the beginning, and like, there's like a lot of like going on about this character. No more out of character for now. Okay, but yeah, I like creating a lot of characters. You will see a lot of stuff I draw are like OC related because like nobody knows how to draw their characters more than I do. So like I have references in my brain which are like easier to get. So that's why I draw them most. Like, I don't draw a lot of like other people's characters or like characters from like anime or video games that much because like getting references is a hassle and I'm lazy. I am known to be lazy a little bit. So, are you planning on making VTuber designs for other people? I was considering that, but if I were to do that, I would kind of want to like do the rigging myself as well. I'd really want to like make my own designs, but like I need a long time to think of it, and I'm scared that like the prices would like skyrocket if I were to do that, and I don't want to like charge people too much. Then they actually have to pay for stuff that I make. But yeah, this is something in my mind. I will like. Maybe in the future I will like actually consider it, like when I feel more confident in my art. This mostly I have to say about creating characters. As I said, you'll see a lot of OCs in my art streams if I make any. But that's mostly it. Now, cats. I love cats. Like when people say that cats are like serotonin machines, they're not kidding. Like they're literally serotonin machines for me. Like whenever I see a cat, whenever I see my cat, whenever I see a cat, my brain screams. Whenever I hear a cat meowing, my brain screams even louder. I just love watching cat videos and like listening to cats meowing and like making sounds. I have had a lot of times where like some ASMR videos are mostly like just like listen to cats, and like I've actually found a website I think that makes that like generates cat ambience, and I love it to bits. I forgot what the site was called. It's been a while since I've used it, but like I really love it. Now getting to the slightly more intricate stuff, because like I have like very specific interests. MIDI. Yeah, that MIDI, like the old music standard from the 80s. I really like MIDI music in general. I dabble with MIDI music a lot. Like I've been trying to look for programs, trying to look for trying to look for modules that like support MIDI, I guess. I've been eyeing something. I'm gonna get it one day. But yeah, generally MIDI music is just something like I really like a lot. Just how do I explain it? it is a really specific thing, I guess. That like people, and there was a reason why it was like deprecated after so long, because like people don't really have a use for MIDI anymore, because like scuff appeal? I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, games that like support MIDI, especially like 90s games, they're some of my faves. And, like listening to MIDI music in general is like, there's just something fun about it. Like, it's like a very simple way of like creating music on your own, like without any digital audio workstations, without any like further knowledge of music. You can just like mash buttons together, mash code, I guess, like if you want to do that, get a program, put notes in, and you just listen to it. It's just fun. It is limiting. It is very limiting compared to modern music, but I just like it's fun. I just like it. Again, connected to MIDI music, video game music in general. Like this has been another like interest I've had in for many years, maybe more than a decade. And I really like the what is it? Like the specifics of what makes of how video game music is produced. Like I've been looking into how to make macro music language, I think, like MML basically, which is like, have you thought of working with FamiTracker or something similar? I have. I actually use FamiTracker a lot. Like, I haven't been using it that much since 2016ish, like around like 2018. I wasn't like doing a lot of music because like I've been really busy with life and like not having a lot of like inspiration to do something. But MIDI came in the way to fill in that gap I was feeling. I like picked up MIDI instead of FamiTracker, though I still have a lot of knowledge with how to use FamiTracker, and still use it a couple times here and there. But I want to make a comeback one day. But anyway, video game music. Basically, I like how I mentioned with FamiTracker. I really like how old video game music was made. Like the stuff you hear in arcades, the stuff you hear in like Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. These kind of stuff. Like I really like how old video game music was made. And like reading about sound chips, that's the word. Like reading about sound chips, how they were like how they were programmed to like produce the music. I really like that. Oh, that's it. Okay. Old tech, again tied to video game music, I think, and like video game music production. I just like old tech in general. I like old computers, old consoles, like old things in general. Like I just, oh my god, there's a bug in here. I just like, I don't know how to explain this again. Like it's a really general thing that I like. But yeah, I really like old tech, old computers, everything that relates to old computers, I guess. I think that's mostly it. Do you prefer CD tech or cartridge tech? I don't have any preferences though. Like, cartridge tech is like, there's a lot more going on in there because like there is a board inside a cartridge as well. So like I like studying about that. CD tech is like, it's basically like data inside a disc. Basically, it's like bumps all over a disc. So I kind of like cartridge a little bit more. And like hearing about like hearing how what kind of specs old computers have. Like finding out about like the Sharp Sharp MSX for example. Like I really like MSX computers, and like I've been like reading up upon them, or computers that like use DOS and stuff like that. Like this kind of thing. Okay, that's an example. Again, tied to all tech is programming. And this was one of the reasons why I was so busy with and I couldn't stream. Programming. I've been studying programming. I am nowhere near good at being good at programming, but again, I want to study that and potentially make some kind of program, some kind of game at some point. Yeah, like I really want to make a game one day. And it's going to be a possible like stream topic at some point, like a game production stream, possibly a programming thing. Most people just look up stuff on Stack Exchange. Yeah, I do that too. I guess it's mostly it. Like I like programming, like learning about programming. I'm gonna pick it up again one day, like to like brush up my skills, because like I have been studying mostly instead of like doing actual programming. But yeah. What else? Next, sci-fi. Just anything relating to sci-fi topics, like science fiction, basically. Sci-fi fiction. Like, sci-fi fiction would be a overkill to call it like that, but yeah, I like any stories that have to do with like space travel, or using like technology to as a sort of plot device. Like generally anything that's like video games and anime that like have a sci-fi topic or like a sci-fi setting, I love those to bits. I really like them. You'll see later, like as you can see, like the anime manga game section has a lot of like sci-fi stuff in there. I've also been looking into sci-fi novels as well, like Ray Bradbury, I think was his name. Like I've been looking into novels as well. But yeah, that's mostly it. Tied to sci-fi is robots. I have so many things to say about robots. I love robots. My whole life is robots. If I were a robot, I would scream and from happiness. Okay. But seriously, just I really love robots. So just like every time I see a robot, I just happiness. What did I say about like cats being surrounded in machines? Robots are surrounded in machines for me as well. Do you have a favorite mecha designer? It's gotta be either Kamoris or the Chief for me. I don't have a favorite. I've been following a lot of works that Masami Obari has been making. Like he's one of my faves. Like even as a character designer as well. Like I haven't been looking into like anime stuff, anime staff for character design stuff yet. I plan to look into it a lot more because like yeah, Obari's a good choice. There's just something about his style that's like really unique. I really like it. But yeah, again, in the other two sections you'll see later, like, robots is a big topic. And last from general likes is tokusatsu. I am still a starter in things about, like, tokusatsu. But I've been looking into Kamen Rider a lot. Mostly early Heisei has been interesting me a lot more, like Kabuto. I've been really looking into like watching Kabuto one day. Den-O is also one that I really want to watch, and of course Forze. Forze is I don't think, yeah, Forze is not really an early Heisei series, but anyway. And of course I want to watch like the Showa Kamen Rider as well. Like Shin Kamen Rider is something that really interests me because like that gnarly look. biomechanical look. I love that. Anyway, now moving on to anime and manga section. Also, I probably need to like wrap it up a bit faster because like I could be talking about all my interests for like hours. But anyway, so anime and manga stuff. I like general genres. I like mecha and shoujo stuff. Like any like mecha and shoujo pique my interest, and if you combine the two, I would love that forever. Like if I find something that like combines the two, I would love it. I heard a lot of people have been classifying Escaflowne as a mecha shoujo series, and I want to watch that. And I'll watch it. I'll watch it one day. Another general category of anime stuff I like 80s OVA. Like the kind of VHS stuff they see when like story and animation expression was like it could be off limits. It could go off the limits of what TV anime was at the time. Also, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Have you watched Ginga Eiyu Densetsu? That is a beast on its own. Like, I've seen the episode count, and it's like, it's been keeping me off a lot. I think I tried watching the first episode one time. I love the setting it has, but, like, the episode count is, like, putting me off just a little bit. If it wasn't for the episode count, I would watch it in a heartbeat, honestly. Like, I love the look of it. But yeah, 80s OVA stuff, stuff like Bubblegum Crisis, stuff like, the Pet Labor OVAs, I love those. I can't really name anything else, honestly. Like, I would have to actually look up something for my list. I can never get people to watch it. Aw. I'll be the first to watch it if like if I get time to. But yeah, someday I will watch it. I promise. So moving on to Mizuguchi's the main designer for Pet Labor. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Moving on to more specific anime manga stuff. I have to make an entire talk about how much I love Getorobo. I could like if I could be talking for hours about how much I love like all the interests I have listed here. I could be talking about Getorobo for days. About how much I love it. Like okay, this is exaggerating, but I just love Getorobo a lot. Like the bravado of the series has, the energy. I'm sorry. The energy it has. Hyper Arc. Yeah, you bet I am. You bet I am. Oh my fucking god. I want to like get around to watching it sometime. Like I know 2 episodes are already out as of today. I will get around to watching it because like I think it will be the kind of anime that I could like wait for the next week episode to come out, because like I've had times when I was watching anime coming out every week, like as they were coming out, and it just like really put me off about how like the wait that I kind of forgot what happened last week, for example. So I think I'm going to wait until more episodes come out because I don't want to miss whatever is happening in Arc, because I think it's going to be fire. But yeah, I am super excited for the new Arc anime. It's also the reason why I haven't read the manga, just so I can like be hyped for the anime and not having spoiled myself with what happened with the manga. But yeah. Anyway, just the as I was saying, just the bravado that Getoroba has, just the energy, the screaming, all the whoa, all the all the energy it has, and the like the plot ideas it has, the way it mixes like the way it takes a 70s story and turns it into something more intricate, more mature, I guess. Like it's something that I really like in series like this. And needless to say, Ryoma Nagar is one of my favorite like anime characters of all time. A kind of obvious pick, but like I like dudes with like cool scarves. They're like yeah, what does it say about Getoroba? Like you will hear me talking about it a lot in streams in general in the future, because like I'm a little bit I may be just a wee bit obsessed. Is your character design? Yep, I have a scarf too. But yeah, moving on. Okay, oh god, I need to wrap a little bit because like I just realized how much I've been talking about all the interest. Okay, G Gundam. I like all kinds of Gundam series, but G Gundam is one that stands out a lot to me. Like it just feels so original. It just feels so fresh in a way. Like it doesn't have all this political drama going on. It doesn't have all those like drama going on. It's just like robots fighting, dudes screaming inside the robots and like going, "Whoa, I'm going to defeat you!" I only know the means of it from it. I mean, fair. That's kind of how it started too. But it really came to like G Gundam a lot. I'm still watching it a little bit because like it is one of those shows that like real long with the Helmakyouji. Yeah, I just like this kind of series that like slightly muscular dudes fighting in big robots and just like screaming at each other while being like, I'm good, but this is my special move, kind of thing. I like mecha series like these. Speaking of like kind of more shonen style series, Brave series is also one of my faves. I'm still looking into it, but I really like Gao Gaigar. Like Gao Gaigar is one of the ones I like. Kind of obvious because it's the last one, but there's just something about it that like feels a little bit more like, just because it's the last of the series, kind of feels like it's a more cumulative thing going on with it. Yeah, that's mostly what I have to say about Brave series. And also Macross. I like the newer ones a little bit more. Like I've watched the newer ones, like Frontier and Delta. Oh my god, it's lagging a little bit. I liked Frontier a lot. There's a lot to say about Macross. Sorry. But because I have to wrap it a little bit, I have to go a little bit faster. It's already for like 30 minutes already, and I've been like in this slide. Yeah, I like Macross a lot. I like I like how they mix like singing with mecha battles, and romance as well. And I really like the even mixture it has in the series in general. Like that's been a staple in the series as well. Okay, now moving on from mecha stuff. Keikai Sensen is one of my favorite anime. Like that's like not a mecha. I really like the character development that goes in it, like how rowdy all the characters are in it, and just like how fun everybody's having, despite the fact how serious the setting is. And like generally, stories like these are my faves. Like, like the world is ending. There's like being environmental decline all over the world, but we still have to fight demons, and when we are going to have fun as we're doing it. This is the kind of series that like I really love series like this. Hoseki no Kuni is a manga that I've been following since its since the anime began, if I remember correctly, like I really loved how pretty it is and how abstract the setting and the story is. Like this was one of the biggest appeals that Hoseki no Kuni has on me. Still waiting for the hiatus to end. Please, please, what is going on with Pose? Please help Pose. Don't let them suffer anymore. Another thing, Symphogear. Symphogear has been something that I like for quite a while. Like what did I say about like dudes fighting each other and like screaming their special moves at each other while they are punching each other? It's literally this, except it's girls who like girls. And I love nothing more than that. It's just awesome. Oh god, also my model's lagging a little bit. Oh no. And last, Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is a recent thing that has a lot of people consider Supergear Mecha Show. I wouldn't say no, because like the designs of them, like there's something kind of tokusatsu thing going on with them, because like they also like basically transform. They transform with singing. That's awesome. Yeah, I can see how it could be like a kind of mecha, kind of tokusatsu show, and yeah, I can see it. And also Chainsaw Man. I just started Chainsaw Man. It's just something about like this kind of like biomechanical thing going on with the main character's design going on, and like fighting demons while like some weird psychological stuff going on. I love this kind of like plot series. But yes, anime and manga done. I gotta wrap up this this segment. Okay, and now games. I kind of consider myself more a game fan than an anime fan. Which is why I wasn't able to like fit too many stuff in this section. So I just like generalized stuff a little bit. So, general categories I like from video games. I like shoot 'em ups. I like RPGs and first-person shooters. Although I'm not good at them. Now, I will say like more specific stuff about which specific games I like more. But also I like obscure games a lot. I like old obscure games like from like maybe some arcade games that are not very well known. Some NES games are not very well known. I eat that shit up. I love that. And another like general category thing is classic Sega. Like the aesthetic that Sega had in like its mid 90s, early 2000s with stuff like Phantasy Star Online, Shenmue, like the Dreamcast era of Sega is one of my favorites. And Saturn and Dreamcast era are some of my favorite like Sega stuff. Okay, now moving to specific games that I like. Moving to specific shmups. First of all, there's a lot to say about how much I love Toho Project. Toho Project was one of the first like actual games that actual game series that I followed since its hey times like 2010-ish. GetPX! I really wanted to play that. I have it in my folders. I will play it one day. Like it's sitting there. It's sitting there waiting to be played. I want to surprise myself with how good it is. Like I really want to play it. But yeah, I really love Toho Project. What is there to say about Toho Project? Like I've been following it since like more than a decade at this point, and like I really love the series a lot. And only recently I've been trying to like play it a little bit more seriously, like trying to get like better scores, trying to like make actual score runs since I feel confident in my skills to play it. So I've been practicing a lot with like score runs. And Toho is one of the games that I've been playing a lot in streams. Like how to explain this? Brain empty, I'm sorry. uh, oh my god, be staring for a moment. Okay, just Toho in general is like one of my favorite series of all time. I've played almost every game in the series. There's just something so fun about like the series in general, and like how it like it still prefers gameplay over story, while also the story is also awesome. And what is there to say? What else is there to say about Toho? It's just like it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite games. I just love playing it. So long Toho manga to get through. Yeah. I'm kind of glad that like Toho has like started getting new fans through the manga, because like I feel like you get a better view of what Toho actually is through the manga instead of the memes, all the like outdated like 2010 memes, you know, the ones. Yeah, I feel like newer fans getting into Toho have a better shot at like getting through the manga, because like they are written by the creator of Toho as well, so you get like a better idea of what Toho actually is. Okay. Okay, I just had to do it. Some things cannot be left in the past. Anyway, okay. Other shmups that I like are anything that Toa Planet has created, plus its offshoots. Like general offshoots that I like the most from Toa Planet, like after it went bankrupt, is Cave, mostly Cave, Rising, and Takumi. Takumi is like one of my favorite companies that make, or rather made, shmups. But yeah, generally I play a lot of like anything that like the team that was behind Toa Planet at the time created, especially obviously Cave, because like, of course. Okay, now moving on to RPGs that I like. I really like Super Robot Wars. I've only recently gotten into it, but obviously. But I feel like playing a game or two. Like I beat all of the Famicom second Super Robot Wars. Like I played through all of it using a guide, but still. Robot 30 crying. Ah! I actually kind of live tweeted the live stream they had, although I had no idea what they were saying. Because I'm not like a Japanese listener very well. I don't understand Japanese very well. But God, I've been hyping this a lot since like I heard news of it from the direct. I heard it from the direct, and we did getting news from it from the like from the English version. It made me so sad. Like I had to hear from other friends talking about like the like watching the Japanese version of the direct, that I had to hear about it, and like I'm really excited for it. I am a little bit disappointed about the series list, but if they're going to make up for it using like OG like Vampire Originals, then I am just fine with it. Another RPG, Pokemon. Obviously, I like Pokemon a lot. I've been liking it since I was a little wee. I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to stream Pokemon games, because like I cannot capture any Pokemon games because like I don't have to capture devices. But I will talk about it a lot. I will maybe draw a lot Pokemon stuff. Let's see it. Okay. Now FPS stuff. I've only listed Doom here. But in streams, I'll be playing stuff like Overwatch, Apex Legends, maybe some Destiny as well. Like I like Destiny a lot. But yeah, I'm not really good at FPS. My aim is shit. But yeah, but one FPS that stands out a lot for me is Doom. Like, I have been playing a lot of like modded GZ Doom stuff. Learning things for friends. I've actually also like picked up mapping, like creating maps on my own. Although I am not good at it yet. But yeah, Doom. I like Doom. I played a little bit of Eternal as well, and I really like what I see. And now other like general video game stuff. I like Mega Man. I've liked Mega Man for a long time. Maybe less than a decade of Mega Man. Like I've talked about Mega Man a lot in the past when I was like a little kiddo, but I don't think there's anything much to say about Mega Man. I just like talking about it. I haven't actually played the games a lot. But that is going to change when I stream, because I actually have the games in my computer now and I can play them on stream. Yay! Haven't played 8-bit Deathmatch. I have not. I have heard of it. I have heard a lot of things about it, but I haven't gotten around to playing it because, like, I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure why I haven't played it yet. After the stream, I'm gonna pick it up and like play it a little bit because it sounds fun. And last thing, Arknights. I've been playing it a lot recently. Maybe more than a week at this point. Like, I'm rushing it to like claim that it's like one of my favorite gachas of all time, but I really like what I see. The story is really captivating. Like, I'm surprised that a gacha game like this has so much story in it. Like, it is amazing how much story Arknights has, and I can't wait to find out a little bit more. Okay, oh my god, this segment was long. I was just like, this stream has just been talking about my interests this whole time, and I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, okay, moving on. Okay, take a look at the illustration here. I made a little draw myself. So a little bit of extras. The mastermind, the creator, the character designer, and the person you're speaking to right now is Mars Matrix. It's a very weird app to spell, but it's basically my main hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Hold on. Yeah, the mastermind behind what you're seeing right now is Mars Matrix. She is the artist. Non-Chuba account? Chuba? I don't know what it is. Yeah, the artist, the rigger, the person you're speaking to right now is Mars Matrix. It's my main. I just like streaming as an OC. But yeah. Weird terminology. It's okay. It's all good. I'll find out on my own. Yeah. This is my main. I would recommend like following there. Like it's like silly stuff going on. Just a dumbass just like yelling at the void. This account is where I will Juno VTs, where I'm gonna be posting up more about like streams, more about like some of the creator stuff will be like seeped into the VTuber account. It's no issue, I guess. Oh fuck. Yeah. I kind of made a art tag in the past that I kind of want to keep now. Like, is Juno Ikaki. Juno Ikaki is the art in general tag. Like, I didn't want to like create too many tags to follow, so I just made one whole for like possible art that maybe I post, maybe other people post, or any way that you want to like show me stuff. Show me stuff! I like seeing stuff that people make! I really like that! Yeah, if anybody like makes something like that they want to show me, they can use a tag and I will see it, I will retweet it. I really like stuff. I really love when people consider me, and people like when people see stuff and think like, "Hey, Juno, I thought when I saw this and thought of you," and I love that. I love when people do that. But yeah, and also, last thing, now, the person watching this, I don't know how many people watching right now, you now look like this. This little dinky, little space bug. Space jeb, bug. You look like this now. I transformed you with my, space laser. Boom. You look so cute, yeah! I did that. Yeah, bugs are nice. I love bugs! Bugs are cute. I like beetles. It looks a little bit, like the design idea I had in mind was like, it's a space bug. Like you look into the glassy surface and it looks like you're looking at space. And also the mandibles look a little bit like horns a little bit. And the feet look like, the teeth from a computer chip. Like, it could be possible that you could take this specific bug right here and you could put it on a computer and it will, like, do things. It's just like an integrated chip. Yeah, this was it. Now, last thing. Enjoy the ride! That's all I have to say. That's the last I have to say. Just enjoy anything that I create, anything that I show, anything that I draw, anything that I play. Just, if you enjoy it, that's just fine by me. Just enjoy the ride. That's all I have to say. And that's the last slide that has shown. Now, I think it's a good way to end here. I know that this entire stream was just me talking about my interests all the time, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I didn't need to like talk about so many things for like an entire hour, but like talking about like my history for so long. But and I'm sorry about that. It won't happen again. I won't be talking about too much about like all this interest like with like TMI, I guess. It's fine. Fine. Okay. What are you saying? But yeah. That's all I have for the self intro. And I was pretty smart for a debut anyways, right? I've seen people pull off their debuts in like 20 minutes or less, and like, I wish I could do that, but like, I just like talking. I like talking about like things. I like talking about like, what is it? Things that people watch, things that I have watched, things that like, are off the topic at that time, like, are like recent. Like anything that like people want to discuss, like be it a game, be it current events. Like I like talking about stuff. Like, yeah. But yeah. Enjoy the ride. Whether it's a video game, whether it's like a very very funny stream idea that I had, or whether it's art, which I will possibly be doing after the stream ends. Like maybe in half an hour, maybe. I'll think about it. But yeah, for now, I'll see y'all again. I'm still not sure if I should do the art stream because my neck hurts a little bit. But yeah, you don't use your neck to draw anyway. Yeah, thanks for coming to the stream, y'all! It's been really fun, and I'll be seeing y'all in the future. For now. Take care of yourself. Or I'll shoot a death ray into the sun and kill it, creating a big bang, suck in the air inside. Okay, anyway. Take care!